Let me put myself up here. Let me remove this and put myself up here. So I'm solo on tonight. Husband laying over here next to me. Let me see if he may say something here and there. But anyway.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. So country. So, you guys, we're going to go over this. Miss Crafty Sharon, I see you in the back. So, we're going to bring you up in just a minute. But we'll try to get a few more people on here. So, you guys, we're going to cover a lot on tonight. So, I'm just going to run down what we're going to be talking about on tonight. Married at First Sight. We're going to talk about what is it, Ready to Love. We're going to talk about that mess on last night and all the drama that took place. So come on in, you guys. Come on in. And we're going to get this started in just a few minutes. Hey, Audrey. Hey, Red Gal. Hey, Miss G. MG Bye. I say MG Bye. Am I saying that right? Bethany delivered us. Wait a minute, deliver us from Nessa. Okay. From Nessa, Miami. All right, what's up? Hey, y'all. What she said, I said, hey, y'all, you say my name. Anika. Am I saying it right? Anika? Anika. All right, you guys, come on in. Now I'm gonna mess up these names. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna jack them up. But hey, charge it to my head, not my heart, y'all. Come on in, you guys. So are y'all ready for the night for us to vent and talk about this? We got somebody already waiting for us to join on, and we're gonna be faceless on tonight. So if you want to get on camera, fine. If you don't want to get on camera, that's fine as well. So we're gonna let me go ahead. If anybody in the chat want to join us, let me drop the link for you guys as well.
That's right. Drop the link.
And you guys can join us. Yes, Eddie is doing well. He's sitting over here
I'm still trying to recuperate.
Talking his little pimp voice.
Pimp, click back.
She said that's how you see it. Okay, good deal. All right, you guys. So if you want to join us as well, we have Miss Crafty Sharon. She is ready to join us. So we get ready to be. I know it's on a Memorial weekend. Yeah. I know some of you guys are out and about. We see on Facebook people all at the beach.
Living their best life.
Living their best life, honey.
I'm stuck at home.
I'm stuck at home with the sick and the shut in. Hey, I'm part of the sick and shut in too, because I'm still trying to get up. Miss Omega, what's up? Come on in, sis. You ain't gotta be on camera, because I ain't on camera tonight. So yeah, come on in unless you traveling or doing some things. I dropped the link so y'all can join us. So we're gonna vent about this tonight, y'all. We're gonna vent about this tonight. There's a hot mess. Both of them. So we're gonna run down some things. We've been live 5 minutes, y'all. We're gonna get started. Give about 1 more minute. I dropped the link, so if you want to come on, yeah, the sick and the shut in. You know that's how they do it, church, honey. They gotta tell you who is on the sick and the shut in, so they can pray for them. Pray for them. Oh yes. All right, you guys. So come on, let me bring this.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. How you guys doing? How Eddie doing?
You doing?
I'm doing all right.
Oh my God.
The old man do that?
He's so extra. He is super extra. So how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Good. Hello, Miss Erlene, you coming on? I think you was trying to get on earlier before I had actually set the time up. So anybody else want to get on? So let's go and get Crafty Sharon. Is it crafty because you do crafts?
Yes.
Okay. I was assuming that, but yeah, okay. So do you have a lot to say on tonight?
Oh my goodness, where to start? I think Paige friend who came on came on.
Oh yeah, Miss Nancy.
Yeah, Miss Nancy. Right. I'm glad that I think his name Kevin. He asked where her friends, where her family was at, and everything. And I think that I think her friend did mention that Paige, she's what's it called? She's more, trying to be more controlled.
Oh yeah,
trying to be extra. The family side, other hand, they were going to do thuggish stuff.
Oh yeah, they were going to be good.
And I thought about it, and then they, like she said, we didn't want to come on TV to show that part of themselves,
right? Right.
And I don't think Paige was trying to control herself. I think she was embarrassed more than anything else.
Yeah,
and so she's trying to keep her posure.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. I mean, I think judging by what Nancy said, Paige seems like she's like that. They know her as being more conservative, more quiet, more, as they call it, graceful. And it's probably not necessarily a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because people can take advantage of that. Because it doesn't sound like that she speaks up for herself. Correct. She just and I can understand Paige. Oh my goodness, I can understand her because I feel like that I was that in some kind of way. Because sometimes we can feel like we have all this God oozing up out of us, and that God wants us to just be this person of grace and just show love no matter how people dog us out. No matter how people treat us, no matter how they mistreat us, we think that we're just supposed to show love, and we're supposed. No. If we read the Bible, Jesus got onto them religious people. There were times when Jesus beat them up at the temple, where Peter had cut the man ear off because they was trying to take Jesus. So it was different things. So it's a time and a place, and even in Ecclesiastics, and I didn't come on here to do no Bible study, but in Ecclesiastics even talk about there's a time for peace, there's a time for war. So you have to have a balance. If not, people are going to just dog you out, and that's not good for your mental. So and I think that's where she's lacking it.
I understand Paige, because I remember my early 20s, like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I remember you're trying to be Christianified, you're trying to be living the life, you grew up in church, and then I think it's more experience. The lack of experience you have to understand what is going on. You look back on it, the red flags, but when you're in the midst of it, even though you have friends around you, they won't tell you what's going on because they think, well, sometimes the friend might say something, then you don't believe that friend. So I understand where Paige going from, at that point coming from. And I think people saw Paige I think people watched Paige, saw themselves in that situation, and probably in sometime in their timeline.
I agree.
So in other words, they want to shake her so bad, like break up. I think they want to shake themselves. They're like, dang, how many years I became a daughter, don't realize that. And then I watch Red to Love, two people. Kara,
wait a minute, Sharon. We gonna you pause. Okay. Wait, let's pause on that, girl, because we gonna talk about that right now. Okay, Miss Omega. Hey, girl, I am not on camera, but I see your pretty face. So, what's up?
Girl, I'm jumping in real quick because I'm in the studio, and I had to get our engineer help me to get on here with this phone.
Oh, did you? What, you producing a song?
Yes, something for Europe.
Oh, really? You a singer? Are you a singer? Don't just put all your business out here. You a singer, really?
Yes, ma'am. I am.
Shut up! I didn't know that. What?
So I had to jump in real quick. So
we're gonna have to talk some more because I need to find out more, honey. I need to find out more. Okay. So go ahead. You want to talk about Miss Nancy? What you want? Let's talk. Since we on Married at First Sight, let's keep it down.
Well, you know what, Miss Nancy, I had to agree with you on the video. Her face was beat, honey. She came in there, and she had plenty to say, and we all knew that she was held away for a reason. That was Paige didn't want her because she already knew she wasn't feeling Chris from the jump. And I think Paige didn't want anybody that was going to say anything negative about Chris to be coming on the show and in her presence. Because if you look at, remember when Nancy was talking, right? Mm-hmm. She had attitude all over her face.
Yep. Yeah, she did.
Major attitude. And I'm like, wait a minute, honey, your girlfriend is sticking up for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what you doing? But she was upset that she was saying negative stuff about Chris. And I was going to tell y'all the phrase of the week is, I'm committed to the process. If she say that one more time. Yeah, really.
Yeah, she did say that.
She said that a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
But you know what? I felt where Nancy was coming from. And like she said, sometimes you can't say anything to certain people about their man because they get a little, you know what I mean? Women can get a little cuckoo bird.
Yeah.
And I think she was trying to preserve the friendship because honestly, though, had she said anything, I don't think it would have changed anything.
Right.
You know, because you saw how she walked out of chasing behind Chris again. What's wrong
she
with
did. Yeah. Let me see. Andanika, and I think I'm saying that right. Okay, when you come in, it's gonna ask you to turn your camera off. So you should have a button that say turn your camera off, and that's when you can come in and join without your camera. So so that's how you can join. Anybody else that wanted to join, you just turn your camera off. But so yeah, she was chasing up behind Paige. I just want to throw a cag in her.
Sorry,
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. I'm about to get off right now.
Okay. Okay,
so
go ahead,
family,
Mr. Maker. Go ahead.
I just wanted to say, E-Dub, how you feeling? You good?
Yeah, I'm doing. Make me a song for my get well song saying E-Dub come back to life. So
E-Dub, hope you're feeling better. I need you to get well very soon.
Oh, come on now.
Is that good? Hey, I can't show you who I'm in the studio with because it's a celebrity, but you know, it's all good.
Hey,
say hey there. This is live, so
yeah. You need to work. Hey, you need to work on that intro song. Then I didn't know you could sing.
Oh well, you know what? We might be able to do something for you. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
No, they love my personality.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And your voice. Now that we know you can sing, but you go ahead and handle business. We love you. Okay, take care.
I love y'all. Be safe. Okay.
All right. You too.
Right. Bye.
Ooh, child, we got celebrity up in the house. All right. Okay, Miss Andanika, say your name for me. I sound like I'm saying it wrong. Feel like
can you hear me?
I can.
It's Adanika.
Adanika. Okay, yes. Adanika. I like that. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so now, we got y'all on. So let's go over this one by one, y'all.
Okay.
Okay, you want to talk about Nancy?
Yeah, well, I was going to say the thing with Paige, I'm with E-Dub. Like what he says, I feel like, okay, he showed you who you are. You made a mistake. Okay, but you kept going back. You kept sleeping. Mm-hmm. You kept sleeping with him. Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, you need to hold yourself accountable as well. There's something wrong with you with the foolishness.
Mm-hmm. Lord have mercy.
And I don't know. I mean, I don't want to put it out like that, but I feel like, is it, sometimes being a dark-skinned woman, is that the reason why people sometimes act like that? I mean, I'm not.
I don't know.
I don't want to put it out like that.
No.
It ain't that.
Because I'm like, the self-esteem is just extremely low.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think she was trying to live this image of being married, but she just picked the wrong guy to do it with.
Yes.
And he took advantage of it. Mm-hmm. And he knew how she was. So, and he used all his little player skills against her. And she just fell for the okie doke.
She got played.
Yeah, she got played. You're right. She got played. And that's why she needed her sisters around her. Mm-hmm. But like Mr. Nagel said, once a woman gets tied up to a man, she don't want nobody to interfere with that. So she felt like when she brought her friends around, they're gonna come between her.
That is correct.
And her and Chris, so she kept them away, and so Chris just took advantage of that situation also.
But I was done with Chris, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be quiet. I was done with Chris when he said that I didn't make enough money being a preacher.
And you know what? I said the same thing when the first episode, when he said something about, well, I stopped preaching because there was no money in it.
Right.
Yeah, I said that dude was he's a shyster then.
I said the same thing. I said he not right, because that's not the reason why. If you call to preach, you're called to preach. It's not about money.
That's right.
That's it. Yep, but he got up out of there. Yep, sure did. All right, so let's go. Let's take this one by one. Let's talk about them right now. So do y'all think that Virginia was backpedaling? And Erik. Yeah.
Because I feel like she does have a drinking problem. And I feel like he is controlling, but they try to make it seem like that everything is all perfect. But it's like, just come correct and be honest. Right. And say what's really going on, because we know that you over there sleeping on the friend's couch. That's a no-go. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's not right. You don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Sharon, what you say?
Okay, here I say.
Go ahead.
I think, okay, he's older, she's younger, right? She's in between. She's 20, what, 25? All right, so she still had a foot in the party zone, but then she got security man she married to. That's why I see it. So right now she's partying, got a foot in the party zone, and she knows I don't think they would get divorced, because he still want to be married.
Right.
He does. He
still want to be married. So I guarantee he's going to try everything he can to stay married. And she sooner or later, I don't know how long it'll take, but she's going to slow down the party thing and go into the married life. I don't know when that happened, but that's why I see that she's not going to, separate for sure, because he's set. He got a retirement check coming in. He's military. He got a pilot.
Right.
So
I think Virginia is, like you said, trying to play both sides.
She does.
Single life, and she gonna have that safety net as Erik has some safety net as a husband. But sooner or later she gonna have to choose which one she's gonna do. She's gonna marry. She's gonna be single, because in a while, both of the worlds gonna collide, and something gonna have to give.
Yeah. I think she might mess up one time, and then he might put a foot down. She can go into his side.
That's right.
Because lifetime, life throw you things, and then security come next. Security.
Right.
Plus, I feel like the kicking it life, that's a fast life, and you need to slow down. It's bad on your health. You can see her skin. And to me, I feel like she was kind of shaky.
Yeah, she was.
She always been that way. It's like she had bad complexions.
Yeah, it's like start drinking water.
All right.
When she came down to get married, the makeup and all that stuff, like, oh.
I know that's right. I said, what drunk done put that makeup on her? Thank mercy. That eyeshadow was horrible. That's the 70s. Like, nobody do that no more. And they keep showing that picture with her on it. I said, dude, she regret even using whoever did that. They all were drunk that night before her, and they just said, we just gonna put you on here, girl. You is cute. You is so cute. So they was hyping her up, but anyway, she looked at the hot mess. I was like, oh my goodness.
I really think the experts really did not do a disservice this season with the couples, because everybody was horrible for each other, I believe.
Yeah.
Even you think about Vincent and Bree, you think they horrible too?
Yes, because he is sensitive and she bossy.
Oh yeah, I think that's something small. I really think they can get over that.
Yeah.
I really think they can get over that.
So somebody said that they heard that Virginia moved out or was put out.
I read that too, but I'm not sure that's true or not.
You said Virginia?
Yep, that's what they said. Disco sprinkles. Yep.
Okay, I need to look. I gotta find that online and look. Okay.
And Miss Erlene said, to me, Erik and Virginia are showing signs of separation. I don't believe that the marriage is going to last long term.
I believe that. I really do, because I think that they were just putting up United Front.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. It is something going on that they didn't want to talk about, because they always backpedaling. I was like, well, what had happened? You had just said that you wanted to sleep. You don't care about sleeping on the friend's couch if they're a man, and then you saying, well, I wasn't talking about if I was married. Yes, you was. That's what I was having a conversation.
And that
would have never been a conversation.
That's inappropriate. That's inappropriate.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's talk about these two. Now, Clara had me in my feelings with that last little bit episode when she told folks to stay out of folks' business. You ain't got nothing good to say. She made me want to find a letter, write her somewhere, honey. Look, why are you telling people to stay out of folks' business? But somebody did say that maybe she was talking about Paige, because you know what Paige going through. But I'm still saying all of y'all chose to be on national TV.
Yeah,
that was a choice.
Exactly.
You can't tell us to shut up and be quiet. We can't. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I thought that was rude. But yeah, what y'all think about them too?
Oh my goodness.
Nothing.
I think that that's fake as well, because it's like that for sure. You know, all of that for sure. As far as, you know, how J-Dub and E-Dub say, I just think it's, I don't know. I'm like, I just think it's fake. I believe that that's fake too. But I just feel like it's they don't want to fail as a couple, and they want to put on the front as well. That's just my opinion. But
yeah,
I follow her on Instagram, and ever since, you know, the reunion, she's been posting that they are in love and all of that type of stuff. So
hey, maybe they said they're going to try to renew their vows, right?
Yeah, they
did, and I said, well, good for you then. But to me, it just seemed fake. But maybe I don't know what y'all was saying about shady production and all of that.
Right.
Maybe it may be, and maybe they're really in love. But to me, from me, it just looked fake.
Yeah, you can't believe anything. Can't believe everything you see on Shady Production now.
No, that's what I was saying. So
I think that he was, you know, I think he was trying to hold him. You know, to my opinion, I think so many men are trying to hold face on TV. I think that's what he was doing. I don't think he want to draw any attention, because he do have a job or a business, and I think that he trying to show a bad light. But at the same time, in relationship wise, I couldn't deal with him because he couldn't talk. So, you know, he couldn't express nothing like that. That's dangerous. So, you know, they must, again, I do believe that behind closed doors, but behind the cameras didn't show, they probably were talking. He probably was showing something that doing something for her that we didn't see on camera. That's one this season. I ain't like to have the camera crew. They didn't do it right. You know, they didn't show nothing like what they're actually doing, so we can see. You know, that's why.
They did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Because they wanted us to have this narrative about each couple, and that they was doing nothing off camera. Just what we saw was only what we saw, what they did. Right. So they didn't want us to see a lot of stuff. You know, like last season where they said, well, Karen was saying, Karen and Miles, she said that I was talking, I was doing stuff off camera. Y'all just didn't see it. Yeah. So they want us to see what they want us to see.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me, somebody said, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I'm just reading the comments. Go ahead.
I was saying, I'm agreeing with what y'all said, but it's also like what they showed us with Ryan having goals and aspirations in life. I was like, Clara, she doesn't. The way it made it come off is she didn't have the same. He didn't have the same aspirations that he did. So I was kind of like, is this really gonna work? Because he feels like he gets up with a purpose in life. Right. And she does not. She's like, it is what it
donuts.
But actually, Clara, you go back to when they met the people first time, she's a very active person. She into any movement there is, civil rights movement, all that kind of stuff. She's into those kind of things in the introduction of the couple, of the people individually. So it did say who she is, but during the whole show, it didn't come back to it at all.
And so she's real deep into social movements.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And you go back to the very first time they talked to her and who she is, and she's like, if people don't understand that, then I can't find somebody who's dating them for that reason, something like that. So, but then again, on the show, it didn't show none of that stuff on the show, but it showed again when she talked about it.
Right.
And she does have BLM on her Instagram page because I was stalking.
Yeah. Okay.
So she has BLM on her Instagram page. So I was like, okay, so I guess she put a call.
I think Ryan's into that stuff too. He's I saw him wearing shirts and stuff. Yeah. So they got something in common to social justice.
Yeah. Right.
And that's good. Hopefully they stay together. All right, so y'all was talking about them. Y'all don't think that they real?
I think they're real.
I don't, but I mean, hey.
Why you don't think they're real?
She said Bree is bossy and he's sensitive.
I think they can get over that.
Yeah, they can get over that.
I mean, I think they can get over it, but I just feel like I think I had said this in one of y'all comments. Why does she feel like he needs to get over his sensitivity, but she can't get over her bossiness?
She did say on the last thing that she was working on it.
Yeah, and I'm glad that she said that because I'm like, it's two flaws. So come on now. You gotta meet someone halfway with it.
Yeah, you do. You definitely have to do that. So y'all got anything else to say about them?
No, they good.
They may be the best couple out of the Married at First Sight.
Yeah, they did. Now y'all can talk about them. Go ahead.
Y'all leave my boy Jacob alone. Now.
Jacob was on Instagram in our comments.
What he say? I didn't see it. What did he say?
He really. I said, Jacob, come on. I said, come on, let us give you an interview. He said, I don't think I can. Basically, he said, if I come on, I can't talk about the show.
Dang.
So I was like, but I still would love to have him on, even if we just talk about his quirks, his 80s, whatever, just to have him on.
Tell them what he said. He wants to hang with who?
E-Dub childhood.
I like Jacob. I don't have any problem with Jacob. I think to me, I feel it's all Haley with her. Yeah. Karen acting ass. That's what I feel.
Oh yeah.
And you know that the counselor, right? The first lady.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, she didn't like Haley. How she spraying Haley, how she didn't show any type of commitment
Dr.
to
V.
the thing. Yeah, she
Dr.
liked her. She was like very open about how she didn't try to work with Jacob. Most people on other YouTubes love Jacob.
Well, the thing about Haley was just cold.
Yep.
She didn't show no emotions, and a man can just go so far on getting rejected. Okay, you don't want to hold my hand, you don't want to kiss me. So a man's gonna get tired of that, and Jake just get checked out.
Yeah, I mean Haley wasn't attracted to him. He probably saw him much older than what he looked. I don't think Haley wasn't attracted to him, and she didn't try beyond that.
Do y'all think that Kevin was too hard on Jacob?
I can't even. I mean, I watched it, but I can't even remember now.
That's basically what people are talking about because Kevin was basically saying, look at the way Jamie and what's her name, Doug, whatever their name was, when she wasn't attracted. And she wasn't attracted to him. And then he was like, basically, she slept with you. Well, no, he didn't say slept. Did he say slept with you?
Yeah, Jacob said, I think he said Haley slept with him to get out of the way.
She slept with him, but the thing about that whole situation is, and I'm just being honest from past experience, they probably were intoxicated. So she needed to give it a second chance. That's just because sometimes during when it's like that, you may not be able to perform at your best.
Right.
So I feel like that she should have given him a second chance. To me, Jacob, me personally, I would have been kicking it so hard at his house during quarantine.
I know that's right.
This is my opinion.
Yep. Same here.
I've been on that beach, that fake beach and everything.
Me too. I would have been in that sauna, getting my little workout on, going over there and swimming. I mean, I'm like, and then he got the 80s because I was born in 79, so I'm like, I know about all that like that. To me, any of that was weird. To me, I didn't think of any of that was weird with the 80s. I didn't.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, we didn't either, but she was born in the 80s. Then she said she was born in the 80s. So yeah, she can relate to that.
Right, because I'm like, we could have been watching the Goonies. We could have been watching the E.T.
Okay.
I mean, we could have been kicking it up in there.
Yep.
Yeah. And Jacob seemed like a good dude. Like he would have took care of Haley to me.
Yep. That's the way I felt too. I was like, we just did not appreciate him because Jacob is a good guy. I'm like, he's an IT analyst. He got a good job.
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe because I'm old, she young. I'm like older, being older, you like good job. You got a house. You had all this going for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I guess Haley, I don't know.
Haley get from them southern. She probably went to the University of Alabama. Apparently got some money.
Right. That's what I said. And then I'm like, was wrong about the whole, the bracelet or the necklace?
Yeah.
The whole situation. That was not right.
It wasn't right. And then the way she acted toward it, like her petty mama. Like, come on now. We're just gonna bring it back. Who wants to take their gift back? He wasn't asking for it back. He just wanted it to be in his presence. That's all he wanted.
She didn't tell her mama the whole story. That's all that was. Because I was gonna get on her Instagram page and go in, but I didn't. Because I was like, let me calm down. But I know it's enough. Right? That wasn't right. She did it wrong.
Right. It wasn't right. And then she from Alabama up there making us look bad. Man, up there, man.
Oh, she's from Alabama.
Yeah, something. And then
us Southerners not look right.
Right, exactly. And then she was saying, well, I gave you a hat. And he was like, yeah, $20 hat. I was like, dude, that's an Alabama hat, roll tide. That's making us look bad.
No, you did the right thing by that one right there.
But he didn't really have to. I get it, but he didn't have to be petty with.
Oh, yeah, he was petty.
Like, I $20. He didn't have to do all that.
Yeah. He was petty.
I understand the monetary value was two different things.
It was.
He still didn't have to get petty with it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Jacob petty, man. That's one thing. Yeah. He petty, but I was here for all of it.
Me too. That's why he needs to come to the black side.
Miss V-Dog, welcome to the chat. I appreciate you always moderating, always being here. What you wanted to say?
I just had to come in with Jacob and Haley.
Okay, that's your boy.
I'm a Jacob fan. I am a Jacob fan. And I don't think he was petty when he brought up the $20 hat. You don't compare a $20 hat to an $800 bracelet.
That's what I'm saying.
And I don't think he would have brought up the cost if she wouldn't have brought up, well, I bought you a hat. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't compare that.
Yeah.
Yes, I think Kevin was wrong. Kevin did Jacob wrong. He was like, a lot. And I think I put in your comment about what is the difference in her sleeping with him to make her attracted to him or to build some attraction, and Chris doing the same thing with Paige.
Good point.
Same thing.
He said, I slept with Paige because I was trying to build some attraction. Haley said the same thing. I was trying to build, but then Kevin gonna say, well, she tried by sleeping with you. Did y'all say that about Chris? No.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give her a pass.
Right.
Dr. What's her name? Pepper. And Kevin, I saw his expression when they just said, no, she cold. She cold.
Yeah.
But Jacob got her when he said, Would you like to say something nice about how she looked?
Yeah.
She's like, that's when I did my cartwheels again. When he looked at her, it was like, nah. That's how he looked like.
Yeah. Did y'all hear when Jacob said that she only came to film, like she wasn't there at night, and then she came when the cameras were right before the cameras came, so that she can act like she been there all night?
Oh, I know.
I heard that, and I said, I just shook my head.
Yeah.
I heard it. I was shocked
Paige, not Paige. What's her name? Haley. She want to act like she's all upstanding, but she really is not.
She really did.
And I don't know why they keep comparing them to, what's the girl name?
Who, Paige?
Jamie
and Doug. I don't know why they comparing them to.
I don't know why either. That's a whole different. That's a whole different thing.
Because on the first season with Jamie and Doug, she liked Doug at the honeymoon, right?
Right. I watched the first season. She didn't like him when she was kind of standoff. She wasn't attracted to him, but during the honeymoon, started liking him. And she was like, okay, I like my husband. So I don't know why they're comparing them. Yeah, they're more like Molly, and I think his name was Jeff. I think that's what his name. The doctor, one of the specialists, one of the experts, actually married him.
Was that the first season? Did you talking about Molly?
That was season 6. They're more like them because Jeff did the same thing. She wasn't attracted to him. She was faking for the cameras. He liked it redheads or something like that.
That was the one. He was the one that she liked it blondes and he liked it dark. Is that what?
It was something. It was
okay.
It was,
okay. All right. I know who you're talking about. Okay.
She got a wig from Shanice. Shanice made her a wig the color that he liked. She put it on. They act like on camera. And then he said after the camera was gone, nothing happened. So she was doing all of that for the cameras. So he finally recorded her. He recorded her to show how she was outside of the camera, so they can know how she really was. And that's who they should be comparing them to. That's who they're more like. Not Doug and Jamie.
Yeah.
Somebody said Haley is more like Molly.
Yeah, Haley is like Molly. That's who Haley is like, not Jamie.
Yeah. Wow.
I really think that Haley is going to be single forever because she got a messed up attitude.
She do. And then after she was on national TV, what man gonna do it? Well, some men may, but I'm just saying she didn't pretty much her character. See, they didn't realize is that your character now is kind of tarnished because people gonna look at you because you was on television. No matter how they depict you, that is now stuck. Like Chris, I don't know if he gonna ever get a job or anything. Like, I mean, because it went national. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. These people, they should have rethunk this.
He seemed like he thriving on Instagram because I looked at his page. He seemed like he thriving.
I think it's something wrong with him though. He probably is mentally in his own mind. He thriving, but I really think something wrong with him.
Right, I do too.
Now let's talk about them since we're talking about them.
Wait a minute, can I go back to someone since I wasn't?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
What's his name? Ryan.
Oh, Ryan.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan. Yeah.
Clara.
Okay.
I think Ryan didn't want to show a lot on TV because I don't think he wanted to be portrayed as how they portray black men. I think that's why he was a little reserved on what he did on TV. And Chris took over for him.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he didn't want to be portrayed like how they were like Chris. How Chris was portrayed. So I think he was very, very reserved on what he did on the camera.
Me, I mean, I hear that, but to me, I feel like Ryan thinks he's white.
Well,
I don't think that Ryan. It's like I see that he wears Black Lives Matter shirts and all of that, but I was on his Instagram page. I'm like, you don't have any black friends, and
he grew up in a more white community.
And I feel like that's a disservice. Like if his parents done that, it's a disservice to him. You need to know who you are.
No, I think his family keep him black though.
No, he's black. He just, he
talking about acts that way because I don't think his brother acts that way.
No, I don't think his brother acts that way either.
So I think they keep him grounded to let him know you're black, even though he's got a lot of white friends. I have people in my family like that have a lot of because they went to school with a lot of white people.
Yeah,
we let them know you're still black.
Yeah.
And I think his family that way.
Yeah. I think that and he mentioned it when he was introduced on the show that how he had to deal with racism and that and you can tell him and his brother seem opposite.
Yes, very.
He has white friends and his brother looked like he hang around none but black friends, and the way he looked, his brother's mannerism, everything. It's like, I think it's just who Ryan chooses to hang around.
The brother down for the cause. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he is.
Ryan, he ain't. I ain't saying he not down for the cause, but the brother is really down for the cause. That's all I'm saying.
Ryan is a white black man.
Yeah, be quiet. I'm just trying to, because I ain't trying to overtalk nobody. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you fine. You fine. All right, so now let's go back to this. Yeah.
Who put that? Ryan is a white black man. What?
Huh?
Somebody put on there he was Ryan is a white black man. Somebody put that on the thing.
Yeah, that's what I was reading. Okay. Ryan is a white black man, and he can care less how other black men act.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So this incident. Well, Chris wants y'all to see what kind of vehicles he driving, so he keeps on the parking lot. So who want to go first?
Well, Eddie's right. Your husband is right. I started thinking about it. Every time you turn him off and go into a car, they're like, yeah, that's true.
Yep. And then somebody said, I think somebody in the comments said, and he wants y'all to see his red bottoms.
Yeah, so that too.
Oh my goodness, Chris so vain. Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, then Chris and Pastor Dwight, they kind of wore the same suits.
Yeah, I ain't paying no attention to after the fact. They sure did. Look at him.
I don't know. I just feel like Chris, like I was saying earlier, I just don't see it for him. I just think he is fake. I just think this is and I'm like, you got on the show and you did what you needed to do to get on, but you didn't want to really be with Paige. You didn't. Yeah. Because you wasted this girl's time because all of you wanted to be with Mercedes. I ain't gonna say be with Mercedes, but you wanted someone to maybe look like Mercedes.
Right. He thought he was gonna get somebody.
Yeah, and so it's like because that whole thing was saying that it was so many black queens and white queens, and that to me that was just like a slap in the face.
That was the lowest of the low.
Right. It was quote unquote calling her ugly. And I just feel like that's not right. You don't do that.
Yep.
Your mama ain't your mama ain't all that, and your daddy ain't all that either.
Look. And they produce something that ain't all that.
Right. Yep. And I just was like that just was not right with me. That didn't sit right with me and my spirit. I was like, do that girl like that. That's just not right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't. And needless to say, she keep running up behind him when he, get upset. So yeah, it wasn't right at all. That's why I think it's really something mental wrong with him.
Thank you. It is.
I really do. I think that somebody needs to sit him down while he run to the parking lot and throw some medicine down his throat.
But something is going on because he manipulated Pastor Cal, Dr. Pepper, and Dr. Viviana.
Yeah.
So he had some type of switcheroo where he know how to switch it on and switch it off.
Mm-hmm.
I think that also he was doing a live with another YouTuber, and he's saying that the ratings So I think he acted more a fool on the camera when the ratings.
Is that what it was? Okay.
That way, that's that's what that's the reason why the ratings so high because of me. Wow.
And he's true, and that's true. And I seen that where somebody put it on their live where he was on his live with somebody else, but he wasn't saying nothing because he can't really talk about the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he can't say nothing. And I'm like, what is he on here for? Because he can't say anything. But he did say, y'all keep talking about the show, but y'all watching it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saying when I'm on there that, the ratings go up. So, and that's right. That's because people like drama. I mean, come on, man. I don't have no drama in my life. So I'm enjoying watching it on TV. You know what I'm saying? So we like drama. We enjoy watching it. Mm-hmm. So, of course the ratings gonna go up. It could have not been Chris. It could have been somebody else, but we still watch. Right. So I don't want him to think it's because it's you. No, dude, it's because you making a fool of yourself. Mm-hmm. So and somebody said, I think it was in the comments that they wanted to find Chris and beat him up. People in Atlanta. It was some guys in Atlanta. And guys in Atlanta, they wanted to they was teaming up trying to find Chris to get him.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I really would. I'm just saying.
And then he got mad at his friend, the pastor, because he told Paige he was engaged before Mercedes. So he was engaged. He was engaged before Mercedes.
What was the girl? What was the young lady that was on the live? What's her name? Sabrina, the girl that was on there.
Nancy.
No, the friend that was on there that said that she knew Chris and they went to the same church.
Oh, yeah. I forgot her name. I think
it was Sabrina. I think her name was Sabrina. That's on the live. Mm-hmm. She said that about him. Mm-hmm. She didn't even know the man.
Yep.
I think Chris is the type of person love engagements. He loved the show, a big show.
Yeah, he do.
Then he don't follow through.
Yeah, he do. He just like the intention of and all that stuff, the hype of it, and then I don't know if the girls get smart or somebody get smart and don't go through with it, But it's crazy to me how you would what kind of type you like, and then you would just take all of that and just go and marry somebody that you never seen before.
That's what I don't understand either.
Yeah, who told him to do that show? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? So, I think that Chris, he may enjoy whatever he may enjoy right now, but I think it's really going to hurt him in the long run. He's still young.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I mean, just imagine if he trying to interview for a job or trying to get his own business. Not just the fact of what he did, but his integrity, his lies, his mannerism. You know what I'm saying? All of that plays a weight. And if somebody may come in there, just say, for instance, he owns some or got some. Oh, man, you Chris from the show. Oh, no, dude, I ain't finna do no business with you. You crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just think about that. That's impacting. That probably never leave him unless he chooses to clean up his own behavior. He gonna have to clean that up.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's sad. And the same. Now, what's this show? Okay, so I seen the commercial, and I think that Paige is going to be on. Is it? Where Are They Now or Couples Cam?
Yeah, I think it is. I think what it is.
They're going to do a what? Where Are They Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Couple Cam. Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I'm sorry. I think they're going to do a Where Are They Now? Did y'all see what Paige going to be on it?
Yeah, I saw that with another man on a date.
Yeah, she on a date. Now, see, let me tell you something. They owe Paige a lot of money. They do. Because they put that girl through mental torture. So Married at First Sight need to put her on every show. I don't care if I don't care what she's doing. They need to get her checked every time they see her. Because they put that girl through some stuff. Yeah. When Nancy said, no, my friend is not good. Mm-hmm. And at that point, it looked like Paige was looking off somewhere. I said, yeah, she ain't good, Jesus. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Is this the first time they did Where Are They Now? I'm trying to think. I don't remember them doing it.
I don't think they ever did that. Mm-mm. I ain't never heard them doing it. That's why I was shocked.
They may have. I can't remember. But
no, they did with Doug and the first set of couples. the first season, after it was over and everything, they did follow two of the couples.
They just did the first year.
The first year.
The first year.
And then
those but not where are they now?
Yeah, the other couple left, and they still kept with Doug and Jamie. That's when the second time she went to counseling because he about to leave her, and so she went to counseling. So I think they did about a year and 2 years on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that the experts, they saw all the complaints about the show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they went on the reunion and they tried to explain everything, and they tried to over explain everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then with this reunion, this where are they now thing, I think this is also to kind of ease some of the people complaining.
Yep.
Right. Because of Paige, especially if Paige is on it, like she's okay. Like she's like, to kind of ease the people complaining about what they did. Mm-hmm. Now I ain't gonna say they did it themselves with the whole show in general. I don't know if the producers or whoever got them on this show, and I think all on back. I think Erik and Virginia was terrible. I don't trust Erik. Mm-hmm. Yes, we have our problems, but I do not trust Erik. But so I think they just kind of try to explain everything over and above what they normally do.
I do believe that Chris did the switcheroo on the show. I do believe that he came in there and act one way, and then he saw Paige. Then he trying to. I think that he was trying to get out of the show, saying she's pregnant. I think he was trying to get out of the show. Oh, she's pregnant. And then in all fairness, if that was the case, I would ask for divorce.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would ask for divorce on the spot. You know, I think that was an average person will ask. You know, so then we didn't get divorced then.
Right. Let me see. Hold on. Wait a minute. You trying to turn your camera off? Or you? Can you see us? Oh, you on mute? I don't think she can. Adenika. I'm gonna bring her out for a minute. Adenika, can you hear us? You on mute. You got your camera on. You on mute. I hope you ain't naked, girl. You on mute. Let me see. We can't hear you. We cannot hear you.
What's going on?
We can't hear you. We can see you, but we can't hear you. I'm gonna bring you. Okay. All right, you guys. Okay, I'm sorry. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So, yeah, let me get back to this. Okay. Now, this question, somebody said, Paige chose to stay in the marriage. Where's her accountability? I agree.
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
Yeah, I agree. She is accountable for staying on there. She said she wanted to work out her marriage and all that stuff. So I agree. She is accountable for being on there.
And also the pastor stated that, he said, I can't fight for her if she won't fight for herself. Right. And then Dr. I think it was Nancy, the little short lady, she wanted to grab her and out the door to go. But then she said, she had fight within herself, like this Paige belief system, her faith. Right. And you really can't push somebody to go anywhere. It did once they say the word faith in their religion, you really can't do anything about that. It's up to them.
That's correct.
Yeah. You back, Adenika?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, we can.
Because I said I am in the bed and I'm like, I don't have no clothes.
I said, girl, we don't want to see you naked, honey.
I know.
Don't be doing no strip show, honey.
No, it's not that. It's like I'm just in the bed and I don't know.
So yeah, we can hear you now. So yeah.
Okay. I'm listening.
Okay. So yeah. Yeah, we finna go on to Ready to Love y'all, cause child, it's a 1 hour now.
Yeah, we didn't win 1 hour with Married at First Sight, didn't we?
Yes, we did, but we had to catch up from two times. Okay, so all right, so now let's move on to
one more thing, Kourtney. One more
thing. Go
ahead. Why at the end? Why is Paige was still following Al behind of Chris?
That's what she do.
Yep. Like, dude. And then I'm like, and I'm like, God, I mean, not knocking. I'm like, the behind look nice.
Who? Paige? Oh, Chris. Danica, what happened? Hello?
Oh, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah. Okay, we can hear you now. What you were saying?
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. You can't hear us. Can you hear us?
Hello?
We can hear you. She can't hear us.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, we can hear you.
Okay, I was saying, why was Paige following up behind?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. I think you got two things on.
Why was she
following
up behind Chris?
I think you got two devices on. Oh, I don't know. I think you got two things on. Oh gosh. All right, y'all. So she she gonna come back in because she got two devices up. All right, so now let's go to Married at First Sight. Yeah, I got this. I mean, I'm sorry, Ready to Love. They all run together. Okay. All right. Now let's talk about this right here. Now somebody in the chat told me his name Joseph, because poor thing, I forgot his name. I didn't write his name down. So the poor man. That's what I was calling, the poor man.
I can hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
so you was talking about Chris, Paige falling up behind Chris. Yeah. That's just what she do. That's what she do.
That's all she does.
Falling up behind him. That bothers me.
Yep. And then
he don't follow behind her.
Well, he did that one time. He did that one time.
That's how I look at it.
But I noticed too that when she does follow behind, he does not so when she get in the car, he don't go and get her out the car. He don't see if she okay. You know what I'm saying? So that gentleman part. So she just ran out behind you. You didn't make sure. Okay, let me make sure you okay. Let me bring you back in here. So he didn't do any of those things. So that right there, I can't. But anyway, to each his own. All right, so let's get on to this Ready to Love. Ready to Love. All right, so the man, what's her name? Alexis ex was Joseph. Somebody told me his name Joseph, so I'm gonna go with that, Joseph. Okay. And Ron. So they sitting down talking. And what y'all thought about this? First of all, I want the ex-husband on here. I don't want the man before the ex-husband. Like, we don't want him. How long y'all been together? Y'all probably high school sweethearts. Like, I don't want to talk to him. But anyway, he was on the show.
I cut that man some slack. He want to get his shine on too.
Yeah, he get his shine on, Joseph. So what y'all thought about this conversation?
I thought it was BS because I was with you. Like, why didn't we have the ex-husband? That's what everybody wants to see. The ex-husband.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But I can say I have been run with church hurt. I have. Mm-hmm. But I have not, he took it like to the jugular though.
Yeah.
So I don't know. To me, I feel like that her saying who maybe he's showing her who he really is.
Yeah, I think so.
And she don't need to be with him. That's the way I looked at it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And like Eddie was saying, wrong with that club scene. I'm trying to think, what kind of conversation did they ever have? You know what I'm saying? Is she trying to change him to be more spiritual? Like, what was they talking about on the phone? Because it was like all he did was came out the blue with this. And she like, no, because she said, I didn't want to seem too churchy or too religious because I didn't want to turn you off. But like, I don't understand what kind of conversations y'all were having. You know what I'm saying?
the conversation they're having that she wasn't being truthful to him. She was trying to be where he was at, and then later on, but she know that she want a man lead by God, but she didn't put that out there to him. Right. I guarantee you, if she did that, the first thing she did that to him, he'd been gone.
Yeah.
Because he know that wouldn't be him. So she wanted those females. She knows she couldn't use God on certain men because that man won't deal with her.
Right. But they was all into each other though. When did it switch? What had happened?
Because she ain't tell the truth. She ain't telling the truth. She ain't telling. I want a guy in God leave the house first.
I feel like Alexis was all about the. I'm your number one. You're my number one. And so that's the way I feel like that. I think I don't know if it was you or E-Dub that said that, but I feel like it's a game to her. It's like, you're my number one. Am I your number one? Like, that's the way she look at it. She don't realize that, hey, it's about a connection.
Yeah. Yeah. And I agree, MG, by if that was important to her, she should have had that conversation way before. That's what I'm saying. Like, what y'all been talking about?
She was the switcheroo people. I mean, those girls. I see those girls.
Like, if that was the case, he could have been with Chrysanthemum because they both some shallow people. So that's what he needs to be with.
But that's his fault. He said he said he had no problem with her.
Right.
And then what happened? So
Bev said it's a contest to her. She just wants to win like a prize.
I agree. I agree. Like, to be honest with you, when we watched the the whole thing when the singles introduced themselves, I did not like Ron. I was like, yeah. And then I'm like, he talked with his tongue, so that was a no-go for me.
I never was into Ron like that. I never thought. I almost forgot about him one time because they didn't show much of him.
Exactly. I was like, no, I was like he a thumbs down. So I'm like, where all this come from? Where it's like run this, run that. I'm like, he is not. I don't know. It's just his personality don't seem right to me. He just seemed like he think he's all that when you're not. I don't know.
Yep. Ron is not on the same page with Alexis. What do you bring to me would have been a game changer to me.
Because what did he say? He said, you don't, what did he tell her? You don't something.
Offer me. What he said?
You can't offer me anything.
Right. And he started laughing.
I'm like,
So it's something that maybe they had something went down in that phone call, something that we don't know, because it was just too much of a switch. It was almost like he went a little malicious.
He did, and then I'm like, we were saying, she want to win. I think she got some insecurities about herself that it's like she feels like I need to be number one. Like, but this is like we trying to find love. Like you playing games. You playing games too. So I don't know.
See, the whole show to me it makes it hard for somebody to find love because all of them are just trying not to get voted off.
Yes.
Right.
So you may not have a connection with nobody, but your goal would be, I don't want to get voted off.
Yeah.
So, just like AJ, he's just sitting in the cut somewhere. Somebody need to get him off the show.
He finna be gone. He gonna be gone.
I mean, he just telling me he ain't chasing after. Ooh, now that's nothing to get on the nerve. But anyway, so let's move on to this right here.
Joel
and Venetia and her ex David.
What's his name? Dave. What was his name?
Yeah, his name was David. I wrote his name down. David. So now I noticed how David looked at him, but people were saying in the comments because he looked at him because the way Joel was dressed. I don't know about that. I didn't think nothing wrong with the way he was dressed.
I didn't either. I thought David was fine. I was like, hey.
So, what y'all say about this? So, did y'all think? Okay, now the point is, do y'all think that Joel just trying to get rid of Venetia?
I think he likes her. But I also think it's something where y'all talked about in a previous episode they need to get deeper because I mean, beauty is only skin deep, like the Temptations say. So we need to get deeper. Versus somebody looking, got a big booty or some abs. You know what I mean?
Right. And see, they may be having conversations because they talking on the phone, so they may be having deeper conversation. But why is it that he thinks that she's clingy? That's his number one thing.
That's what I want to find out. But I was on her page the other day, and her thing said burn spoil. So I'm like, okay, does she consider herself a spoiled lady? Is that the reason why he said that about her?
Maybe the man she used to date always treat her a certain way.
So I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Like, is that what's going on with? Yeah, that's what's going on with Bernicia.
I don't know. It's just it's something that switched, and it's like he's thinking that she's clingy, and I don't understand where they come from, and I don't know if it's their phone calls, which I said. If they're having phone calls and you know how, a person may text you a lot or maybe call you a lot and maybe he's getting those vibes from her because maybe he's not following up, So we noticed that he said, we noticed that he said they were supposed to go on a date or whatever. And so he didn't contact her back. Yeah. And he was like, well, if I don't contact you back, then you know what that means. No, that's not good enough.
No,
you need to have clear communication, concise communication.
This is the early stage. I remember my husband. He will call, right? Don't leave messages. Something I don't think he calling, right? And then find out. I call. I said, will you leave a message? He said, why? I'm gonna see you later. And I said, don't get upset.
Okay.
Exactly.
I see you later. I was like, but I said, we'll leave a message. I told him I'll leave messages. Well, I'll see you later.
So they said Joe doesn't want to feel smothered. So I believe it's something when they having them phone calls, it's something that Bernicia's doing because we know that she's really feeling him.
Yes.
And she may be laying it on thick because she don't want, especially since he went on a date with Amber. So maybe she
love.
Maybe because maybe she's just trying to call him and see what he's doing and kind of doing a little extra because she don't want him out here dating the other ones, which of course is a dating show.
True.
So something happened, So, and for that conversation he had when he was telling me, well, if I don't text you back or call you, whatever he said then, I was like, dude, what do you do that in, honey?
Thank you.
You do that in. You don't do that.
Grown people don't do that.
No. You have integrity. You're not in high school, so no, you have integrity.
Well, he 41.
I think so.
Yeah, then he should know better than that nonsense in high school or freshman sophomore year in college stuff.
Oh yeah. Now this right here is Kyra and Jason and her ex. So he just done put all Kyra business out there in the streets.
He did, didn't he?
Sure
did.
See, that's the ex you don't want nobody else to talk to. See, he probably the one that
he had the glass of wine in his hand.
Okay. Yes. And he was like, he finna put it all out there. Yeah. And I feel so, and Kyra's face was looking like, Lord have mercy. She was like, oh my goodness, this ain't even supposed to happen like this. So what'd you say? You loved it?
Yeah, I loved
it. You're not a fan of Kyra?
I love.
One fellow guy said Kyra. I was like, oh no, something right about that situation.
I love Kyra.
Really?
Yeah, I do. It's like I'm not a lesbian or gay or anything.
Right.
But it's like it's like something with her nose. I think it's just her. She got the cutest little nose to me.
Okay, her face.
Yeah, but I was shocked to see that she was not up on her finances. Like that was like,
I knew that.
That's a red flag.
Yeah. Honey, they've been foreclosed on that home, and you still be living there.
And I'm like, her apartment was nice, but hey, dog, you don't know how to handle your finances. I don't know now.
And see, that just kind of, okay, nobody else's business was put out there in the street like that. That's shady production.
She picked him.
It got to be shady production.
She picked him.
Because I'm quite sure other people had other deeper conversations, but why was her business? You're an attorney, and then they saying you ain't good with finance and you don't know how to let stuff go. Ooh,
and I said the same thing because I'm like, okay, you an attorney, so you make money,
right?
But I said to myself, like, okay, you make money. She probably like throw away money because she's an attorney.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But they didn't have to put it out like that.
They did. They did.
Because I was thinking like, okay, she make money, but they didn't have to say like she was careless with money either. They didn't have to put it out like that.
Yeah. And like somebody said, Clara X with hate. It seemed like it.
I thought so too. I was like, it's something that can be taught. She can be taught.
Yeah.
She's an attorney. She knows she been taught.
They have to put all of
you want to do it
like that.
Because I mean, what does it mean that you're not good with money? Did that mean that they come and repo or your car, or you get, you know what I'm saying? Because it's different levels. Do you just overspend, but you know how to balance it out? Because sometimes a man, if you got a partner that's better with finances, maybe y'all can help balance it out. I don't think it's a red flag unless they saying, "Girl, she, honey, we was out, and then that repo man came and got the car, honey, and we had to take the Uber home." Something like that.
Me personally, I don't think that it's bad like that because she's an attorney. And the way that her house looked, I don't think. I mean, I'm just going by perception.
Yeah.
But I just feel like maybe it's something where she just kind of like, she don't have a budget. That's the way I looked at it.
Yeah. Now, Jason did ask the question. He did ask the question.
Because I'm like, shoot, I don't got one either. I mean, I know how to manage my money and all that kind of stuff, and I live nice.
Right.
So it's like, don't do her like that.
She probably don't prioritize things with her money. That's what he said. And that's what Jason, like, a red flag for him. It can be a red flag for somebody. You can prioritize, okay, what's going on? And, she even said herself that, I'm doing better. So.
And she did say that.
She said, I'm doing better. Right. So. And then none of them things go. That's when none of them things go. Again, communication. That's nothing really.
And how into Kyra could Jason be? Ready to drop her quick? Couldn't he help her? That's what I was saying. Like, be like, okay, well, we'll talk about it in more details because maybe it's something that we could just work through. But yeah, he was like, honey, let me go on over here to Liz because she a CEO, honey. I need somebody to help me.
I think that Jason could help Kyra. I think Jason they could be together. They just need to be open to communication. He can help her if it's with her finances. I think he can help her.
Yeah, I think
Liz,
so too.
I like. Don't get me wrong. I like Liz. Don't get me wrong. But I want him. It's like him and Kyra. I think that's just a better match.
I think so too. I think if they get together, it'll be more of Liz is settling. Mm-hmm. Just to save face on the show and not self-eliminate, but I don't think that Jason is a good match for her. I just think him and Kyra are on the same level. Liz don't need no teacher, honey. She'll see it. Oh, baby.
Man.
I think Liz needs an older man.
Yeah, I think so too.
Not on this set, not on the show, but she needs an older man.
Right. That's what I said. She needs a grown ass man. Liz needs a grown ass man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so this was Amber and Chris and the boyfriend.
Okay, before y'all talk, I'm just gonna say I knew he was gay.
Yes.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he can. I mean, you can tell he's sweet.
I knew it was something going on. And I'm not trying to stereotype people.
Oh no.
Yeah. He look a little.
She had the cold words in there. She had the cold words. Like, yep, he gay.
She did.
Yeah.
For me, when you date somebody and then she's like, we went through some things and how they keep,
you did
same things. Like, yep, he's gay or he married, one or two.
Yeah. So do y'all think that Chris and Amber are a good couple?
I like them, but I just feel like the Amber is a little bit young. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she's a little bit young. I like Chris, and I like Amber. I just feel like she may be a little bit too young for him.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
And I mean, Chris needs somebody else. Chris needs somebody else, and Amber needs somebody else too.
This is second time. Chris needs to find somebody else outside this show.
Yeah.
But I'm glad Naya was not it, because Naya, she made me like want to throw up. And she pissed she pissed me off, especially when she was talking bad about Edwin. Because I'm like, dude, y'all supposed to be friends, and you over here talking to like you was talking like he wasn't shit. And I'm like, hold on. He vouching for you, and you talking like he ain't shit. Come on, now.
You're right.
Sorry for the cuss. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like,
all right, go ahead.
I'm just like, that was some BS to me, because it's like he was feeling her,
right?
She was talking shit.
Yep. That's she probably had a little that Chris Chris in her. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on?
It seemed like it.
Cause I'm like, really? Like, dude, really?
So, okay, so let's go on to this final one, and we're gonna wrap this up.
Who we going into?
Y'all already know. That's Liz, and that is David, and that's what was his name? Clarence shut it down. Clarence, I'm not here for. Now I said this off camera. Do y'all think that Clarence was wrong for telling David that Liz shared with him?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like Clarence came a little strong.
Okay.
He could have backed off a little bit. That's the way I feel. Even though I feel like David was not right, Clarence, he could have backed off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit.
And I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like David, I just feel like he just kind of full of shit. I just do.
Right.
Because I just feel like he trying to make it seem like he's this good dude. And sometimes, people try to wrap up religion and make it seem like it's all that, in the bowl. And it's not. Like, and I feel like David is one of them men. Like, you're full of shit. Like, no, quit trying to wrap up religion. Like, oh, we got something totally in common. No, you're full of shit. We got you full of S. Can you say S word?
Oh, I'm sorry. Because we want to watch the YouTube, I'm
sorry, Kourtney. Full of S. S. David, you're full of S. I just feel like he's full of S.
Right.
I just feel like, and especially when was it Clarence that called him out?
Yeah.
Like, down, dog. I just feel like he called him out. He called him out right.
He did.
Because he was like, it's too much tension and it's too thick. That mess. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Like, she called you out because, like E-Dub said, you're a beta man and Clarence is the alpha male.
I think Clarence shut it down because neither of them are young. So just cut to the chase.
Right.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
To David, because David was going around. Just cut to the chase. Just A, B, and C. That's it.
And see, my thing is with David. So, on his IG that everyday husband quote, she put it on her YouTube page. So when I was listening to it, because I am not finna go on them people, I don't want to see them people. I'm not going.
He was full of it then, wasn't he?
It was before this one, before this aired. But like somebody said, he was trying to get ahead of it because he knew what we was probably about to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was saying that he wasn't upset at the kiss with Liz. He was like, no, I was fine with that. That's what you wanted to do. That's fine. That didn't bother me at all. And he also was basically just saying the reason he went on a date with Kyra. Him and Kyra had a date just like him and Liz had a date. He said that time that Liz came over to his house, he said production put them, said that something, he was going on a date. He didn't know who was coming to his house. Liz didn't know who house she was going to. So there wasn't a planned date. None of it really made sense, to be honest. He really wasn't saying much. Now he did say this. He did say some of the people got 4 weeks. I got 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So that let me know you finna go, bro. You weren't supposed to say that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that means that you getting eliminated soon. So
right,
you did not get as much time as some of them did.
Right.
And he was like, y'all have to understand that this is fast paced. It's quick. Y'all expecting me to just pick. The reason I was taking my time with Liz because I didn't know. And I'm saying, dude, this is a quick dating show. You shouldn't have came on here. Mm-hmm. You don't have that time to sit there and debate 2 months. No, you got to pick. And so he was like, and they were just saying, I'm not going to just pick. I'm just going to wait and see what God's saying. I'm not just going to pick like that. I'm all about my relationship with God. And I said, well, God would have told you, don't do this show, bro.
Yep.
I think, like you said, David, he full of it because I just think he ain't right.
Yeah. It's something lacking. He's very arrogant.
Right. I feel like he's trying to miss something with him. Is trying to miss something with all of us, but whatever, it's gonna come out.
Yeah. I think he's insecure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I think he's super insecure, and he, wherever he's doing backpedaling, but he's just an insecure man. That's all it is.
And he is and he regretting that he went on this show. He said that. He really, he said it. If he didn't say it, he said it in so many words that he regret that he came on the show. And he was saying, I have no control over production. I have no control over what y'all see. He said, because y'all never saw me go on a date with Kyra. He was like, me and Kyra had a good connection. We had a good date. He was saying Kyra checked on him when he went, yada, yada, yada. He was saying Liz never called and checked on him. Just making excuses, why him and Liz are not a good match for each other, basically.
David is full of shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's my last cuss word on the channel. But I'm just saying, like, he is really full of it. For real. And I'm like, come on now, David.
And see, people, he never addressed what remember when Liz had that dress on at that ball?
Right, right.
What he was saying, he ran over there and he was like, I want everybody to know I'm with you or we together. It was something like that. It was like, dude, you was drooling.
He did. Because he thought that they was finna be together. Because she did look good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, she did.
She looked good in that dress. And he said, hey, she my number one. And we together.
Mm-hmm.
So he need to stop that.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. Say he acts like he's being forced to propose to her, not just decide to explore a relationship more after filming. Why the pressure? I don't know, David. He shouldn't have came on.
Because I'm like, like you said, he was like, he went up to her. He went up to Liz.
Yep. He sure did.
David, please.
Yep. So let me see. When she was dressed sexy, he didn't want nobody to talk to Liz. Yep. He was full of himself. Yep.
Because he
might as well stop and act like that, he wasn't feeling Liz. Yeah, he was. He was. But he got upset over that kiss. He done threw that lady under the bus, told all her business in front of his friends. And said, "Oh, did you kiss Jason again?" That's so high school. It is.
Childish. One thing that makes sense to me, why the women had to tell what they were doing when the man didn't tell what they were doing.
Yeah, I think it was more of integrity. I don't think they had to. You know, she like she said she didn't want him to hear it for somebody else because it would have been kind of crazy because they was trying to build something. And I think Liz is just a woman of integrity and she just wanted to tell him. But you know, some of the guys didn't. You know, Jason didn't tell Kyra. You know what I'm saying? He didn't care. So, you know, it's just, I think that's what it was. And so, you know, and that's a good thing because they got to see who David really was.
Yeah.
You know? So that was a good thing for her. So now she can see. He acting out over a peck on the lips. Wow.
He is the childishness.
Yep. I mean, acting a fool. And he is embarrassing himself. To me, you can just see him exploding.
Yeah.
You know, when that dude was sitting there at that table, and he was like, "So when the last time y'all been intimate?" I was like, "Who says that?"
Kourtney with his lazy eye.
No one.
Oh, he got a lazy eye.
You see, he got a. You ain't finna talk like how I do, but I'm like his lazy eye ass. I know, you know, you don't do all that, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Wow. You know, David. When he cried at that dinner table, I said, now I was feeling David before that, but when he cried, I was like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Now you just don't cry like that.
You ain't say nothing about the lazy eye though, did you?
I ain't see it. I don't even pay. I ain't paying attention to the lazy eye. I was just paying attention to what it's something in his eye. Now I think somebody in the comments said that. Not just the laziness, it's something behind his eyes.
That's why I said lazy eye ass. So you don't repeat. You ain't gotta repeat. Lazy eye ass.
Yeah. So man, this right here. So let's see what part 2. So do y'all think that he was about to be eliminated?
He acted like he was.
Yeah. Because that's why he got upset.
Yeah, I think that, and I mean, it shocked me. I think that it was strange he let her talk, and I think that he assumed. Cause I don't think the girls are supposed to eliminate them. Do they? Do they show you? I don't think so. But I think he assumed he was about to be eliminated. He'd think he was, and that's why he didn't want her to talk. But in the end, you knew the process was.
Yeah, he did because he eliminated Stacy. Freaking freak. So he eliminated her. So he knew what the process was. So anyway, so we're gonna see. The people say absolutely. So we're gonna see next week. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. What about Alexis and AJ? Oh yeah, in that ratchet kiss he gave her.
Sorry.
His method, is he spiritually grounded as required? Yeah, that's what I wanted to know because she wasn't concerned about him.
You know he's sorry.
Yeah. She wasn't concerned about him. So I definitely want to know that question. So, Alexis might well want to self-eliminate too. And said, but I don't think they would use Liz to do it. Yeah, if they was trying to eliminate him, I don't think they said I don't think they would use Liz to do it. I don't know. So, but anyway, I appreciate you guys for rocking with me on this live and y'all getting this little vent party out and y'all were able to get your feelings all out and everything. So,
well, thank you
guys
tonight.
Oh, no problem. I definitely appreciate you guys for rocking with us. And we're going to see what next week holds. But I'm excited to see since they're going to do a to be continued. I ain't never seen no to be continued before, but they decided to do it. But anyway, I'm here for it. All right, ladies. Well, I appreciate my chat. Thank you so much, Miss Vidal, for always moderating for us. And we appreciate you guys. And we will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to follow God and let God know it's you. Bye. Deuces.
Bye. Be good and be careful.